Swifty.
Hmm?
Where are you? Get over here. We've got work to do. All right. Today we're going to talk about doors. All about doors in Minecraft. So there's a few things to think about. One is, how do they work? How hard are they to build? Pros and cons, but also the aesthetics. How do they look? You might want to add them to different kinds of buildings and get a different kind of effect. So we'll look at all the different kinds of doors that you can build. Not all of them, but just some basic ones. Are you ready?
I guess.
All right, so here's the deal, right? First thing, you're in Minecraft, you're trying to survive the first night, and you build basic dirt house like this, right? So it's got a doorway, but it has no door. Mobs, let's pretend Swifty's a mob. I'm just in my house, and I'm like a sitting duck. Here he comes, he eats me, I'm done, right? That's no good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we need doors. So
it's snowing.
Yeah, fix that up, will you? All right, so the first thing is you can actually use dirt, right? I just have some dirt here. You can use dirt to create a door. It's not the most elegant solution. Oh, hey. Other players clearly can get in, so that's one drawback. Mobs cannot, however, so that's useful. Anyway, so you can kind of close it up. Swifty, man. You're tearing up my house, man. Go away. Go away. All right, so, and then when you want to go out, you tear it up. So here's the deal, right, is that's fine if I want to just sleep and it's all safe, and then I get up
and I
tear it up and I get out. If I'm fleeing a pack of mobs and I have to, like, let's say that it's closed, and I'm fleeing them and I run up here and I'm in survival mode, I've got to like dig, and meanwhile they're coming up and they're beating on me. So not the best solution when you're in a hurry. All right. So that's the first thing, is just, basically enclosing the space with dirt or whatever's handy. So what's the next thing? Do you have a fence gate handy?
Yes.
Can you stick it right in there? So kind of the fence gate is kind of a nice door. I mean, you might not think of it for your house. We don't need both, just the one. Right? Because now I can kind of close it up.
You can use it as windows, like window shutters too.
I can get, yeah, so it doesn't look great as a door, but it looks kind of cool as window shutters. Show us.
Like, I just had it like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? You can open and close them, kind of like shutters. This I can close really fast if I need to, if mobs are coming. And in fact, when that's really handy, come on over here, because I don't have a gate. It's not that great for your house. It might be fine for you, like for when you just first build, but you're going to want to build a more permanent structure that has nicer aesthetics probably. But if I'm running from mobs in an emergency situation, I'm out like hunting for food or whatever. Do you have the gate ready?
Yeah.
I can dig into the side of a hill, just go like 3 in, throw a fence gate in there, and boom. Now I can pop on the mobs and back up, and they can't reach me because they can't open the gate. So it's pretty awesome. It's very good as a defensive maneuver in a tight situation, right? So that's your basic fence gate door. All right, what else have we got, Swifty?
This stuff.
This stuff. All right. So the next level up in aesthetics is. Do you want to show us? Let's see. We got to show. Oh, what'd you do?
It was snow.
Oh, okay. The next level up in aesthetics is a crafted door like that. Actually, we should probably show how you make that. How do you make that door?
It's 3x2 and a crafting table of whatever wood.
Do we have any wood in here?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, let's try one with birch. So basically, you just tear down a tree, get some birch wood or whatever kind you want, turn that into planks, right? So I need 6 of these.
Yep.
And then I do, simple enough, just kind of make it look like a door is the recipe. 2 across by 3 up. Then, boom, I've got my door. So that's very easy crafting. Oops, where are you going? Come back. There's your door. So you can open it. The nice thing about wood doors is you can open and close them without power. Why are you trolling me? Are you trying to get me to fall in that pit? I'm not going to do it.
I was standing right behind you.
Oh,
like the whole time.
Pretty creepy.
Yeah.
All right, so this is your basic handcrafted door or crafted door. So what we wanted to show you here is all the different ways that you can open it. So you want to walk us through it? Sure.
So there's the button, which doesn't hold the door open very long, and you might have seen people like running and they're kind of far away. It normally happens with iron doors because you can't open them other way, and it's kind of hard to show here because of the tripwire. But if I was like standing here, flick that, come over, well, it let me in, but no, you get the idea. It wouldn't. And you can flick the lever. That holds it open permanently until you flick it again.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
And then this, so yeah, and then the tripwire you could just run through.
Ooh, can you make it in time? I can't make it in time.
Well, if you're running, yeah.
You'd have to put the tripwire probably closer.
Well, if you're running, you can
That's
make
pretty
it.
boss. It looked like you
And
walked
then-
through the door. I wonder if you could exploit that effect somehow. That looked like you totally walked through the door. All right, so
then-
anyway, the point here is that you don't have to use power. I can open it and close it without power, right? But I can also power it with a button or a switch, and Swifty just explained kind of the different pros and cons of those. So that'll be important, like you said, for metal doors, because metal doors are too heavy to open without power. So how about these other ones over here? We've got.
So this is just pressure plate. So same idea as the tripwire.
So you put the pressure plate on the floor. When you step on it, it opens. When you get off, it'll close pretty quick.
And then, yeah, this is a spruce door. That's a birch door. Jungle, acacia, dark oak, and then that's iron.
Oh, what about this? Oh,
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's acacia.
and that's iron. So that's the metal door. These are all the wooden.
And then
We just wanted to show you the aesthetics, like the different colors that you can use in your own designs, depending on how you want your dwelling to look. Also, I didn't know this until Swifty showed me, but each of these now has a different kind of texture on it, which is pretty cool. These all are different kinds of doors, so you can get all kinds of different effects out of that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the redstone.
yeah, so it's the redstone torch. This keeps it open, and like you can shut it, but well, like that just looks like it does nothing the way I just explained it. But basically, that's keeping it open. So do that, opens.
Okay, so it's yet another way to kind of power it
Yeah.
open close. Sometimes that's used in adventure games for metal doors. If you don't, in adventure games in adventure mode, you can't craft stuff. So if they give you a redstone torch, it's a way to open a metal door.
Yeah, like
Probably have to put it on the ground, right?
yeah, like that.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so here's your basic metal door, and you kind of craft it similarly, but with iron.
Well, it's an iron door. Actually,
Iron door, iron bars instead of wood. And like we said, you can't open this door. I'm trying to open this door. You can't open it like that. So
you have to
you've got to have some
redstone.
All right, so those are your basic crafted doors. Lots of variety there in aesthetics. What's next?
This is more advanced. This is the sliding door. This is an extremely simple version where all the redstone is exposed, and it's so simple that you can just, if you stand on one half will open, other half. But the idea is you'll have something where you just stand and it does that, and then you walk through. And generally you'd have it on both sides, so it would kind of be.
Oh, so you'd come through and then you'd have some more plates here so you could get back out?
Yeah.
Depends. I
And
mean, maybe if
this-
you're doing an adventure map and you want people to get in but have to find their way out,
I guess.
you could do that too.
And then I'll show you how to build it really quickly. So I just need.
Okay, so two
there's
sticky
two.
pistons, one on top of the other.
I'm gonna extend. So you want a 6-block gap in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so there's
and
6
then-
apart. There's 4 in between. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 7. 1, 2,
do.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
So you do piston, stone, blank, 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 and then stone and piston.
I did 7 again, didn't I? I did.
You did.
Alright, so you want it like that, and there should be a 2-block gap in between when you do that.
2-block gap. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So put the stone cap on here.
What? Why? Oh, that.
So you can
Yeah.
just show the powering.
So
There. Now
in the
just put a
powering,
red. There
it's
you
like
go.
that,
So
and
watch
it should
that.
push that.
Yeah.
Same for this side, because the redstone torch is powering that block and
The one
that
underneath.
piston.
This is a special thing about pistons, right? Redstone works a little different here.
not
It
really.
powers the redstone powers this block. This block powers this piston, and if it's sitting on top of one, it will also power that. I don't
Well,
think that's typical.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, so
finish
you
the
have
wiring.
that. Then, the confusing thing here is to finish the wiring, you can't. Here, I'll just show you really quick. This is what you don't do. You don't want to have this like that, and then bring that over. Well, if you have that like that, then when you place down your pressure plates, nothing happens because this has to go into a block to invert it first in order for it not constantly to be on. So then that will shut the redstone torch off when you walk in.
Nice.
And then what I did over there was I just hit it a little with some blocks here, and it retracts and you can't really see it. Obviously you could do fancier things like with iron or whatever.
Yeah, you can also hide all this redstone under the earth and stuff. That's
I'm not going to go through that.
yeah, we won't do that here. We just wanted to show the mechanism of the door. So these are horizontal sliding doors, which are pretty cool. I mean, they're a little more complicated to build. They require more materials. If you're in survival mode, you have to get all the stone.
They're kind of
redstone
well,
and
also,
stuff.
and like mobs could come in too is the other issue.
Mobs
But like
can
if
come
you
in.
have like if you're building like an airport or you have like a store or you have I don't know something like a base, you could just kind of have that. Oh, I got stuck.
Yeah, but you could
That's
do
the other
you could
issue.
do other stuff. I mean, you can trigger it in other ways that mobs can't do, right? You could do any of the other redstone triggers like buttons and things that you could do before. You can do here as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can power it in different ways that are more clever. But the nice thing is you can hide it. It doesn't look like a door. So
Well,
people
I
use
just
these
wanna
for secret bases and stuff a lot.
And also, I'm not.
Plus they're cooler.
I think. Yeah, you can't. You could like if you wanted to have a glass sliding door, you could see the pistons, which is the issue, but it's a glass sliding door.
It's pretty sweet though. You could probably
Or like a store or something, and you could have maybe glass there. Actually, the whole thing could be glass if you wanted it to.
if you wanted to show
It's
the
obviously more resource heavy, but
it's pretty boss. So worth.
well, I mean, if you're making like a grocery store or something, and you want to have a sliding door, that's
Nice. Yeah. All right, so let's review what we did. So we started with like your most basic kind of doors, which is really just walls, right? You're closing the space off with dirt. And then we looked at the fence gate, which is handy in a pinch when you're just getting started, or if you need to flee mobs and have an emergency shelter. It's really great because you can fight them, but they can't get you. You pop back up. That's nice. And then there's lots of variety here for aesthetics, lots of different ways you can trigger them open with redstone, so you can make all sorts of secret secret entrances, protected entrances. If you're doing adventure maps, there's just all sorts of things that you can do. And then here's your basic sliding door.
yeah. This is a really simple one. You probably have seen much more complex.
Yeah,
ones.
once you got the basic idea though, you can make it as elaborate as you want as far as how it gets triggered open and how it looks, right? The aesthetics of it.
Yeah. Obviously.
So, and we'll look at some of those things in later videos. We want to do some on kind of aesthetics. I mean, some of the stuff you did here was nice with the overhang and the different rails and stuff, and we'll talk more about those kinds of architectural niceties later. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, and we'll catch you at the next one.
Yeah. Bye.